Cool. I will click on the city encounter. Okay, cool. So, nice. So what happens with the city encounter is we are going to have a scenario, and we have to make a choice as a group. And choices can have bad or good or neutral consequences. And who is actually in our party also matters too. So for example, let's say the encounter is like, I'll make an example. You run into this poor little boy who's trying to open a pickle jar. You're like, I can't open this pickle jar. Well, if we happen to have a tinkerer in our party, then we might be able to open the pickle jar when normally we wouldn't. And then normally if we have the quote-unquote correct class with us, we are more likely to gain a benefit than a disadvantage, if that makes sense. So you really have to pay attention to what the scenario is. If the scenario is like, we need help cutting down some trees, a spellweaver is probably not going to be great for that, but the brute, if we had a brute, might be great at cutting down a tree. So yeah, so that's why these city encounters are really cool. There's a city encounter while we're in Gloomhaven, and then there is a road encounter which happens on our way to the mission, to our next quest.
That's so cool.
So
wow,
it is really cool. All of this is in the original board game, which I think is awesome. So can I get a volunteer to read out loud the city encounter and the choices?
I'll go first, yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. City encounter. You awake in the middle of the night to the sounds of alarms ringing in the west. You recognize them as the warning clangs of an attack on the wall. Any force bold enough to assault the defenses of Gloomhaven can't be good. For a moment, you're grateful for the prolific number of guards defending the city. But still, there is always the possibility that the guards may not be enough. Do we go aid the defense of this city, or if the guards are distracted by an attacking force, now would be the perfect time to steal some valuables?
So this is clearly an alignment question. Clearly a good or evil question.
So I know I said I wanted to be good, but I kind of talked myself into
it.
Come on. My vote is to go aid in the defense of the city.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will go ahead and click that.
Do we all have to click?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, maybe we have to vote. Cool. You rush. Go ahead and finish the encounter.
You rush toward the west gate, eager to fight back the invaders. As you approach, you see a mass of vermlings crawl over the wall and attacking the guards.
Kevin.
Daggers and arrows. Or are those your...
Kevin's a vermling.
Gross. You yell and charge into battle. It is a rough fight, but you emerge victorious, covered in fur and blood. Oh no! The citizens of Gloomhaven remain safe, and the town is free to grow and prosper. We gain 5
and we are rewarded with
XP and 1 prosperity.
Nice. Cool. Gloomhaven's prosperity has been influenced by your actions. Once enough prosperity is gained, Gloomhaven's wealth will increase. Increasing Gloomhaven will unlock new items in the merchant shop and will allow you to create new characters of the level equal or lower to the current Gloomhaven wealth.
Oh.
That's nice.
I believe I remember having this card in the board game, and I think the other option we would have ended up with like gold or something, which in my opinion, definitely the prosperity and the XP is the better choice, is the better reward.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we chose well that city encounter. Nice. Cool. We are... Oh, cool. If I click onto the Gloomhaven city on the map, you can see all the different districts. That's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. Gloomhaven Square, Merchant's Bay. Cool. So this is where our guild resides. This is our home. And now, if we go back to the overworld map, this is a huge overworld map. Mm-hmm. The first mission that we always start with is the Black Barrow. So Black Barrow, embark on your first quest. It's in Corpsewood. Kill all enemies in all the rooms. That's our objective, is just kill all enemies. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and select the quest. And we will begin.
Hidden rewards.
Okay.
Cool.
Everyone needs to eat. Whatever your reason for coming to Gloomhaven, out here on the edge of the world, that simple fact is never going to change. A mercenary can't fight on an empty stomach. So when Jexera, a Valrath woman wearing a red cloak and enough gold jewelry to keep you fed for a decade, approaches you in the Sleeping Lion and offers to pay you 10 gold coins to track down a thief and retrieve some stolen goods, well, seems like as good an excuse as any to sober up and start paying off your tab. This thief has taken some important documents, says the red-skinned merchant, her tail whipping about in agitation. I don't care what you do to him. Just bring back what is mine. Based on Jexera's description, it was easy enough to knock around a few alley thugs and get a location of the thieves' hideout. You don't find yourself as a mercenary way out in Gloomhaven without knowing how to crack a few skulls. So your target is the Black Barrow. Sounds like a lovely place.
Indeed. So I think we're going to have a road encounter on the way there.
That was so cool.
Yeah. Does Kevin or Sam Ewell want to read this one?
Go for it.
Sure. Encounter. You were traveling through a small wooded area when you round a bend and find a group of Inox.
Yeah, the Inox is the brutes race. They kind of look. They're not the orcs, but they're very like muscly. They're a very muscly race. So.
Okay. When you round the bend and find a group of Inox warriors fighting a band of armored humans. With all the commotion, it's hard to discern more details, but the humans look like guards from Gloomhaven. You are not sure why they would be out here fighting Inox, though. Help the Inox fight off humans. Help the humans fight off the Inox.
Oh.
What do you think? This is interesting because you don't know why they're fighting. You do know that the humans appear to be Gloomhaven guards, but you don't know what the reason is for this conflict. So I'm curious what you all are thinking.
I think these humans are up to no good, and these poor Enochs are just out here trying to live their best life. Oh, I don't know.
So the logical option would be to help the humans because they look like guards, but the way that the scenario is being set up sounds a little fishy.
Yeah. So one thing I will say is that the alignment it's not so much the alignment, it's more of whether the people of Gloomhaven revere us or fear us. And so it's about Gloomhaven as a city's perception. So all I'm going to say is, whatever the reason that these people are fighting, if we directly attack the guards, the people of Gloomhaven will probably not see that as we're the good guys, regardless of what the reason is for them fighting. So that's the only thing I'm going to say.
All right, I guess we help the humans.
Kevin, what do you think?
I believe we help the humans.
Okay.
Got a bunch of human sympathizers around here.
Go ahead and tell us what happens.
Fearing the battle could go either way, you charge into the fray, laying low the human attackers. When the dust settles, the Enochs offer you a skeptical thanks. Humans
Oh.
think.
Wait.
I think we helped the.
I think we helped the Enoch.
Right.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Whoops.
I was like reading it and I was like, I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Whoops. Okay, that was my mistake. I clicked the wrong one, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We got a necklace of teeth, and the people of Gloomhaven didn't know what happened. So
They can't hate us if there was no witnesses.
yeah, my bad. That was me. But go ahead,
I'm
finish it.
secretly glad you did that, though.
I honestly am secretly glad I did that too, because as long as our infamy didn't go down, I'm cool with getting a necklace of teeth. I'm cool with that. So, go ahead.
Humans think they own all this land. One of the Enochs say as he spits on the ground. We thank you for helping us with the nuisance. Allow us to bless you with a gift. A necklace of teeth.
Yes. Cool. So that's in our group. I feel like that's in our group inventory, and one of us can pick up that item.
Oh, we have to.
Oh.
Anytime you
Anytime.
kill... Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, no, go ahead. Sorry, I was reading out loud.
Samuel, why don't you read what the necklace of teeth does?
Okay, Necklace of Teeth. Anytime you kill an enemy during your turn, perform a heal 1 self action.
That's nice.
Oh.
Anytime you kill someone. So we probably want to give it to the person who kills things.
I know you said you were basically just gonna destroy people, right?
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's for every enemy. Like, how many times can I do that? If I kill 5 enemies, do I heal 5 health, or do I just heal 1? That's what I don't understand. Anytime you kill an enemy. So it seems like literally any time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, also the geode. I mean, it is good for anyone, because any of us can kill things. We want the tank to keep himself healthy. We want the healer to keep herself healthy. I'm squishy. Kevin has to go into melee at some point and kill things. So it really can be anyone.
I don't think I should get it just because my whole thing is to not get hit, like, at all.
Yeah, that's true.
And if I do get hit, I'm normally just gonna have to burn a card because my health is so low.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not to talk myself out of loot, but...
So my thought is, do I have a heal? I have a heal in my, deck, so I can heal myself. Antha can heal herself. Kevin is trying not to be hit at all. Do you have any healing in your deck, Samuel?
Yeah, I have a few cards that do healing.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I mean,
Yeah, because you do a lot of damage, don't you?
Yeah, I think I do a lot of damage, and I can kill multiple things, and if I can just kill multiple things and then heal myself every time, I mean, that sounds great. Plus, I can also sell it because I do want to get 200 gold in my inventory to retire.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
all right, so I'll take it for now. And then, again, if I do sell it, it can be available in the shop for 40 gold. So just know that too. All right, so I'll bind it. If somebody else wants it later and they have 40 gold, just know that I can sell it, and I'm fine doing that.
The
to
hill
get
is
gold.
easy enough to find. A short journey past the new market gate, and you see it jutting out on the edge of the corpse wood, looking like a rat under a rug.
Are you gonna let them talk to you like that, Kevin?
Moving
no
closer,
rat.
you see the mound is formed from a black earth. Its small, overgrown entrance presents a worn set of stone stairs leading down into the darkness. As you descend, you gratefully notice light emanating from below. Unfortunately, the light is accompanied by the unmistakable stench of death. You contemplate what kind of thieves would make their camp in such a horrid place as you reach the bottom of the steps. Here, you find your answer. A rough group of cutthroats who don't seem to have taken very kindly to your sudden appearance. One in the back matches the description of your quarry.
Interesting.
Waiting for players to confirm. Okay. Before entering the dungeon, each mercenary must choose 1 out of 2 battle goals. Okay, so every scenario, there's a deck of battle goals that you draw randomly, and choose 1 of the 2 that you think you can do with your character before the scenario ends. If you do succeed, then you'll get a perk, which helps beef up your deck of attack modifiers. This is supposed to be a secret, so we're not supposed to outright tell people, but in combat you could be like, I don't really want to do that right now, or no, I really, really want to do this. But just keep in mind, though, that if we lose the scenario, then you do not get the perk. So sometimes if your objective causes us to TPK, it's not worth it. Just ignore the objective and just help the group win the scenario. But if you think you can do the perk and still help the team succeed in scenario, that's your best bet. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The battle goal
There's
is
no
ahead.
negative, right?
No.
So it's just
right. If you can't do it, you just don't get the perk point.
Okay,
Which is not
okay.
the end of the world. It's not the end of the world at all. The battle goal is secret objective the mercenary tries to complete inside the dungeon. Failing it has no drawback, but successfully completing it and the scenario will earn the character the rewards shown. So, I will pick 1 secretly. I don't think I'm doing this one. Not with this character. Well, no. Actually, no, I can. I think I can do this. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to pick this one.
So the objective I did not choose was end the dungeon with 2 or less health.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't really want to die, so no.
Oh, snap.
Oh, don't
Okay.
forget to equip your necklace as well.
I wish it told me. Yeah, it did tell me. Okay, so I messed up, guys.
I think you can still push cancel, and then because we all haven't entered yet.
No. I mean, the necklace of teeth is a helmet, and my eagle eye goggles is a helmet.
Oh, rip.
But I mean, Sam already has a helmet, and Samantha, you also have a helmet. Oh no, you don't.
No, I have my bow.
And okay, it's okay. I mean,
That's
I guess
40
I'll
gold
just...
right there.
That's
Yeah.
through the church right there. That's
Well, it's if I sell it, I think I sell it half, so I get 20 gold, which
this
is not nothing.
merchant
still-
is ripping us off.
I know.
Welcome to
We need to name
Gloomhaven.
him. What's his name? We need to name him eventually.
Yeah,
I mean, we have
It's okay.
weapons, so
it's okay. I'll just sell it. I'll get my 20 gold, and if you all want it, you can buy it in the shop. It's fine.
cool.
Yeah, this again, lessons learned.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the slot of the thing that we're getting to make sure that we're not binding. Yeah.
Okay, let me just
All
make
right.
sure.
So I'm gonna enter the dungeon.
Yes.
Oh. I'll try to be more cognizant, more aware of that before we just start binding things to people.
Take care of these unfortunates, your target says, backing out of
Oh.
the room.
Ooh, that's a lot
You
of
can
people.
vaguely make out his silhouette as he retreats down a hallway and through a door to his left. Well, it's not every day we get people stupid
no.
enough to
Oh my gosh, look at all of
deliver
us.
their valuables to
Aw.
us, grins one of the larger bandits, unsheathing a rusty blade. We'll be killing you now.
Oh, snap.
Joke's on them. If you had any valuables, you probably wouldn't be down here in the first place.
Okay, so I think the first thing we have to do is place ourselves in the starting position. I think we can.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's nice.
So definitely, I put the
you-
crack guard in the front. Put the crack guard in the front. I'm gonna be in the back.
Oh.
But also pay attention when you're positioning yourself. Think about what's your first move, and make sure that you're position yourself so you're in range of the first move. So you don't want to be super far away that you're not going to be able to hit something because they're too far away from you. If there's any buffs, like for example, if Samantha has like a buff that says everyone adjacent to you gets whatever, then we probably should all start adjacent to each other. So keep that in mind when you're positioning yourself. So let me see what I got. I'm trying to plan out what my first attack is going to be.
Also, if you hover over them, you can all see their movements, so you know that they can all move like 2 squares at the most. I think it's all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all never going to move 2.
Right. Correct. They all can only move 2. So right now, if they can all reach whoever is at the very front this turn, if you want them to reach you. Otherwise, if you don't want them to reach you in the first turn, you can pull yourself back. I definitely think the Cragheart should probably be one of the ones up front. And it's up to Kevin whether he wants to like attack and then run back.
Yeah.
So I actually want to be over here because I think my first attack will be able to hit. I need a range 3. Target 3. Yeah, I might want to be over here.
I need to go towards the end because I want them to get closer. So I'm gonna, for my initiative, I'm gonna try and aim high.
Okay. So I think I will. So I guess my question is, do we want to focus and like focus on a specific side and just kill off that side first? That probably is our better bet.
Yeah.
I like that.
If maybe if the Cragheart's leading, let's try to kill off the left side. Like focus on the left side first.
Okay.
If that's the case, I would like to position myself where Kevin is right now, because that puts me in better range of attacking them. Attacking 3 of them, if I go late enough. Cool. We have the guard that has the little like star, like you see the 9 health guard. So those are elites, which means they're more powerful versions of the bandits. Mm-hmm. So they have more health and normally do more damage. So there is a benefit to focusing on the elites first because they are more powerful. However, in general, it's better to pick off the weaker enemies first because that's less things trying to attack us. So it's part of the strategy is deciding whether to hit the powerful ones first or the weaker ones. Clean out the weaker ones first.
I think it's good if we focus on the left side because it'll take the right side at least 2 rounds to get to us. And we can burst. Yeah, I think that's
Correct.
a good idea.
I will try to. I won't be able to kill the left side this turn, but I can definitely weaken them. So just keep that in mind. If I succeed, I should be able to do about 3 damage to each character during the first round, just as an FYI. So I just need the rest of you to do about 2 damage, at least to the 5 hit point characters.
Okay. I can stun one of them. I'm thinking about stunning the 9, but
yeah, stun. If you have any stuns or disarms, it's almost always better to do it on the elites.
Okay.
Almost always. Okay.
Yeah, I've got I'm gonna try and do an AoE. I'm thinking about trying to go maybe just a little bit later in the initiative, just so all the guards move. And then
Same, because they're not all in range right now. I need them to be closer. So I'm gonna go later. Keep in mind that when you select your cards, the first card that you select determines your initiative order. So the lower the number next to the card on the left, the earlier you will start. So when it's your turn, you can play one or the other card in any order you want, but when selecting the card, it matters the order because that determines you're locking in your initiative. So I always plan out which 2 cards I want to take without clicking anything, and then once I decided which 2 cards, then I click them in the order that I want based on which initiative I want.
So for mine, I did the net shooter for the AoE like we talked about, but I'm also, for my bottom one, I can click on one ally to recover one of their discarded cards. So if you guys have something powerful you want, I can give it back to you.
I will probably want that so I can kill more things.
Okay, so I will make sure to give that. You just have to stay within 2 spaces of me, and I can reach you.
2? Okay.
Yeah, it says range 2.
Most likely I'm not moving anywhere.
Okay.
Most likely. Okay. So I'm just trying to plan out my first move here. Oh, what I like about the cards is that they automatically arrange it in initiative order. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to decide. Okay. I am going to pick my cards.
We hit end selection when we're ready? Or
yes. Yeah. Once you are positive you know which cards you want to use, go ahead and hit end selection.
Pickle Jar is ready.
I'm ready to go. So we just need Pickle Jar, and we just need the Cragheart to finish, and I think we're going to have our first round.
Hold on, sorry, I'm messing with my initiative, and... Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Take your time. Yeah, I mean, this is our first game, so just take your time. The game is very unforgiving. If you misclick, they're like, you're locked in. So they're going really early. They're doing... The nice thing is they're doing a shield and retaliate. The annoying thing is...
They're not moving.
They're not moving. So just keep that in mind. If retaliate just means that if you attack them, every time you hit them, they will do 2 damage back to you if you are within range. So melee, they will do 2 damage to you. So if you can do if it's possible for you to do something else other than hitting them with melee this round, that's probably your better bet. But you can, again, as a group, as a team, we can decide. So let's see how this plays out. So they're defending themselves and shielding themselves and not moving, which is because they're punks.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna go in and try to hit them anyway.
Because when I first came in, I opened a pickle jar right in front of them. They are very nervous.
They're all nervous.
Yeah.
All of them do the same thing. It's just the elites have a... the elites are slightly more powerful.
Isn't it just this turn, though?
It's just this turn, only. It's just this turn.
I already don't like this ability.
Okay. It's okay. We got this. We got this. We're all right.
They're so angry.
Okay. So, Kevin, looks like... So, I'm assuming you were going to try to use the augment the mind's weakness, because that's a great augment for you.
Yeah.
Definitely good. And it looks like you were trying to do a move 4 and an attack 2.
Yeah, I was going to do Fearsome Blade. So yeah, move 4, attack 2.
Just know that is a burn ability. So once you use that ability, you lose it for the rest of this scenario.
Oh, yikes. The little burn thing.
Correct. So, I think that it's okay that you picked it, because personally, I would not encourage you to use a burn ability this early unless it really is that great of a move. Which, at this point, especially because everybody is shielded and retaliated, I don't think it's worth the burn, personally, for just an attack of 2. just as an FYI.